Sorry, I figured you probably didn't want this, the sound of me eating in your ear holes. Yes, no, there's lots of cats, and they're really mad that I wasn't petting them. I came home and took a nap, and they lay right on top of me and snuggled the whole time. So I don't know what they're going off about having no attention and life being super hard and all of that. You are a parking lot possum. It's right there in the name. You know, I gotta say the ASMR thing is not something I really understand, but awesome possum. Oh my gosh, okay. That is delightful. And you are delightful. You are all delightful. And I'm excited to see your lovely faces. Or names. All right. Almost done here. Oh, interesting, Chrono. Yeah, there's like this whole world. That I don't fully understand. Nox, no, that's my potato. You don't get my potato. Cats aren't supposed to eat potatoes. Hi. No, this is not for you. I don't care how cute you are. Potatoes are not for cats. We don't eat potatoes. Hi. Oh my gosh. Yeah, no, like the internet. Let's just say that I used to be an artist who took commissions on the website DeviantArt, which is not actually for deviants, but there are a fair number of them there. So despite the fact that I was a reasonably wholesome person, I got a lot of commissions that were not, shall we say, wholesome. That I had to be like, no, I don't think that that's what I want to do. Hi. Whew, okay, so let it be known that for 2 days in a row, I ate real dinner. Real dinner with like green things on my plate. It was good. This is good for me. Why is my controller blinking? Controller, why are you blinking? You were giving me trouble earlier. Wouldn't let me play Final Fantasy. We'll see whether it works this time. Okay, it does. All right. You're going to document that for posterity, Frodo. That's probably a good thing. Okay, well, it appears that there's a weird thing going on here, so hold on. I don't know why it's doing that. Oregano? I don't actually know what the nutritional benefit of oregano is. Look, my bangs are better than they were. Yeah. I don't know what I was screaming about with Final Fantasy, but I did. All right, so we're going to dive in. Yes, we are going to dive in. I'm going to clear my throat a whole bunch. That's how we know that, oh, crap. Hold on. Maybe we're not going to dive right in. Goodness gracious, hold on. Right, I forgot that I did DDR on stream. Yes, and last time on Night in the Woods, while Lauren is like struggling with technology, Scott Benson showed up and talked to us about his game, which is probably one of the coolest things that maybe has happened on any of my streams ever, because I think he's super cool. I don't know how to... Oh, here we go. Sorry, you guys are going to have to deal with... My throat is bad. Throat, why are you so bad? I don't know, but it is. Okay. Okay. Sorry, friends. Sorry that you have to deal with me not knowing how to technology. And sorry to YouTube for being like, what the heck, Lauren? I don't know. I don't know, buddies. Friends. Friends. We're friends, not buddies. What am I doing? Okay, so we did make it out of the library. Oh, thanks, Moon Auto Tune. Yeah, I feel better about them. My bangs, my hair. Oh, very nice, Chrono. Very nice. See, I've got water, so I just need to drink the water. But yeah, I never thought that I would be able to have a big conversation with the person who made the game that I was enjoying while I was enjoying it. So that was cool. I cannot promise that we will ever again have the creator of a cool game hang out with us, but if we do, then like that could be like a thing. But yeah, hi Risu. Yes, unfortunately, he was here for most of the stream actually, which was really fun because we got to talk to him about what we love about the game, ask some questions, you know, good stuff. Sharkle. Oh, I hit the wrong button. Oh my god, how can I have trouble with the buttons in Night in the Woods? There's like 3 buttons. Alright, well, Blues, unfortunately, I don't speak Japanese, so that seems unlikely, but I might see if there's somebody else we can talk to. Yes, we got to confirm the canon that Katie Washington is God. He was really amused by that, I think. So I'm glad to know that our Katie Washington theory is correct. And we badly played bass and didn't do very much. We went to the library. I know, Blues. I'm just like, well, what can I possibly do to be this cool? Oh, Thursday's just a Dark Souls stream, so Blues is making a joke about the cool equivalent for Dark Souls. Yes, exactly, Cyber. Well, I hope that he took our Katie Washington feelings and shared them with the rest of the Night in the Woods crew. Maybe they'll draw a picture of Katie Washington. We need to design Katie Washington and then draw fan art. I think we should do that. Like, we need to like crowdsource like Katie Washington. Figure out who and what Katie Washington is if you can. I did play TikTok. I was really bad at it. I know, the poor counter person, but then we got to hear Selmer's poem, which is always amazing. So cool. And apparently somebody recited that poem like at like a city council meeting or something to make a point, and that's just so cool. Like, talk about like your art having a place in the world. Exactly, Space Alert. Like, what kind of animal is Katie Washington? I don't know. That's something we're gonna have to decide. Although perhaps we can't draw fan art of her because Katie Washington may be different to all of us. All right. So, yes. Ineffable is such a good word. Look at those fishies! Oh my gosh. The atmosphere in these dreams, like look, like not just the glowing fish, but there's like the bodies that float through. Like there's just so much power here. Here we go. Pretty sure I found the violin last time. Like, if you look at the bodies, it's just... It's so creepy. It's so... Like, the fact that these don't have to be specific experiences or specific times, but it's all very fitting with the sort of things that we've encountered. By the way, tell me what you think of the audio balance. I think Dream May has the same hair as regular May. I just think that it's lit up so it looks different. I think I can climb up this building, yes. Yeah, no, the dream music is very haunting. Right. This is the other one of these that I want to cover. Like, the middle one is not my favorite song, but this one is so good. It's not as good as Astral Alley, don't get me wrong. I don't think anything could be. But just like the sheer sense of wrongness in this, like, look at this, hello, friend, look, it's the same person. See, like, there's totally somebody there. And I'm pretty sure it's the same shape and character, and think of the smoking and the others, so, you know? Like, it's so interesting though, like, God, there's something about... Oh, look, you notice, like, the edges of the screen are blurry in the dream? Like, if you look at our friend the accordionist there, they're very blurry. Whereas May herself right now is very crisp. Oh my gosh, so good. Yeah, this is definitely on the list of things I want to cover. God, it's such a good song. Ah, and like the weird blur on the lights at the edge of the screen, just like everything is so haunting and unsettling. Well, we couldn't jump in the library, Space Alert. It was against the library rules, much to my great dismay. Believe me, nobody is more disappointed about the lack of jumping in the library than me. Than I am, excuse me, grammar. Jeez, Lauren, grammar it up. Supposed to be this grammar person and listen to you not grammaring grammatically. Look at that. Oh man, so that's gonna be Danny on his trombone. Dismay indeed. I didn't say that, did I? Oh, this was probably a bad idea. No, okay. Oh man. I know, seriously, I should be ashamed of my lack of grammar. Grammaring. Grammatically. So, Squizgar, I think that it's more of a... Oh good, Chrono, I'm glad somebody caught that one. I feel like that's kind of like my philosophy in video games. So the thing is, I think that that's one of those things where like we can't expect there to be like a direct, concrete explanation for, like, oh, this represents this particular era. Oops. But I think that there's kind of a more general, like, feel. Like, we know that there was a flood in the mines, for example. And this, I mean, these people aren't sleeping. They're not just drifting through the night sky, you know? Yeah, see, that's the thing though, Space Alert, is, this was actually fantastic, hi Nano Panda! A really fantastic reminder, that we got, at least those of us who follow Scott Benson on Twitter, which is definitely me. But when I was getting ready to start this replay and walk through and be like, this is what they're doing with the story, Decapeptal, somebody talks about that. Maybe it may have been one of the microfiche, or it may have been something else, but I'm pretty sure that there is a flood in the mines at some point. I could be mistaken. I'm totally willing to buy that. How do I get back up? Ah, probably this way. Yes. But he reminded us that not everything needs to have a neat finish. And that's true. Yes! Oh, there you go, Space Alert. That is good. Last episode, microfish. This episode, megafish. I am so delighted by this. And all of our punsters should be delighted too, because that is a good bit of wordplay right there. Enjoy your dinner, Blues! We'll see you later. I'm not sure, Decapeptal. You might be better at the lore of the place. I thought there was a historical one. Like, I thought that part of the mine got flooded and people drowned. And maybe one of those things that makes sense. Anyway, I don't think that the dreams are like, this is when this happened. But I think that they all kind of do signify eras in the life of Possum Springs. And I think they kind of get us to think about. I mean, there's kind of this like ominous feeling and this like sense of history. The fact that these musicians are historical and they feel historical. The music has like an old-timey folk feel to it. You know? Whee! Maybe that was too far, but it was interesting to watch her fall. Maybe burning languages. This could be Halloween. Sorry guys, I got confused about where I was. I'm trying to figure out how do I get back up. I don't remember. I've done a few scenes in the tunnel in town. Like, there's Miss Rosa talking about sort of having an affair with May's Gramps. Which is a really nice reminder that even the people that we look up to are human and flawed. Because I think we tend to assume that our heroes are perfect. Speaking of, I've been really getting into things about and by Fred Rogers. Apparently Fred Rogers is from Pittsburgh and I'm gonna be going there soon. So I kind of want to like go, if not this trip, then maybe another trip to go like the Fred Rogers Museum. Oh, Lauren, how do I get out of here? I'm sorry, friends. My lack of spatial knowledge is hurting us all. I'm pretty sure that's exactly where I fell last time. Did I have this trouble last time? Like last time? I'm pretty sure I did. Pinch myself? Oh, pinch yourself awake. Yeah, maybe. Yeah, I think, Cyber, that we need... Gosh, I wonder where I could be going, what I could be going to Pittsburgh to do. I wonder who could be coming with me. It's such a mystery. Do I keep going up? Because I don't know if I'm going up. I don't remember exactly where the shrine is. Oh, you're right. Okay, thank you, Space Alert. You know, I think that we are going to see. I think we're looking for some sort of meaning, and I think people are finding that in Fred Rogers. And for me, Mr. Rogers was not something that was ever part of my childhood, but he has become. Yes, Nick, absolutely. No, it's okay, Space Alert. I actually wanted that. It's not really backseating at this point. What was that sound? Did you hear that sound? And then here you've kind of got the cycle of life and death. God, it's so gorgeous too. Look at those wings. Just, it's so beautiful. And like, so instead of having like a concrete literal meaning of this is this period of time and it is saying this and signifying this and all of that stuff, I do need a chat hat. I never did get a chat hat, Chrono. I need to get a chat hat. That's really important. But instead of having that concrete meaning, I think that instead we can chat hat. Chat hat is a thing going way back where I would, if I needed to ask for help on something. I haven't played Life is Strange because I've heard one of the later chapters has content that I don't think I really want to play, that I think would be really uncomfortable for me. Otherwise, I would love to, because I've heard really good things about it. There's just a little bit that's just too much for me. But yeah, no, chat hat is like what I put on, but I don't have a physical chat hat, so I'd be like, okay, I'm putting on chat hat. That would be then me asking for help, usually in the form of haiku. So, Fuzzy Werewolf, I think it has something to do with the shrine, and like the relative height, because I know that like compared to the shrine, like you can tell if the things are to the left, they're to the left, to the right, they're to the right. Yeah, that's kind of what I've heard about Life is Strange, but I'd like to give it a try. But also, hello, Dark and Full of Terrors. Hi, Cistern. Nobody does enthusiasm like Cistern coming right in. Oh man, Cyber. Bland obsession with Catcher in the Rye. What do you think of Ghost in the Shell standalone complex, huh? I mean, in that case, it's actually kind of intentional and tongue-in-cheek and self-aware and all of that good stuff. Oh, that reminds me, I need to prepare to give my presentation on my robot paper. I have like a week to do that, a week and a half. Oh God, Lauren, you are a mess. Officially, formally, I am a mess. Have I ever not been a mess? I'm pretty sure there was a period of time in my stream, like early in my streaming career, that I wasn't a mess. But since then, it's basically been a rocky road up and hill, a downhill, and all over the place, and winding roller coaster ride of Lauren. So the thing with Catcher in the Rye, my dad gave me Catcher in the Rye when I was a teenager because he said, if you don't read this right now, you will never understand why anyone ever likes it. And I read it, and it's very definitely not Lauren's experience of being a high schooler, a teenager. But I can understand, like, I'm glad that I read it when I did, because now I can understand what it meant to other people, even if it wasn't for me. It's very cute. I know, no, I'm... ha! Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my god, that's actually really adorable. Oh my gosh, B is really cute. Oh geez, Greg. That's pretty cool. Yeah, so the thing about my dad is that he is really weird. He's really not sure how to be a dad. And we have a lot of major differences between us. But he tries and cares and gets things at times and in ways that I like would never have expected. So I'm like, okay, Dad, I love you too. He's a good dude though. He also, knowing that I was a super lit nerd, in middle school, he gave me a copy of The Old Man and the Sea with no context, no explanation, just like, here's The Old Man and the Sea. I'm glad I finally got to go in here. I was so afraid I wasn't going to be able to. I had to check every day. But he gave me a copy of The Old Man and the Sea, and I read it. And then he was like, what did you think? And I was like, I hated it. And he was like, oh good, it's not just me. Because he was like, which I appreciate that he didn't try to like color my reaction to it. He wanted to see legitimately whether it was just him. Because I hate Hemingway, as it turns out, like loathe Hemingway. Like I used to talk about wanting to go like pee on his grave. Like that is how much I hate Hemingway. But like my dad was just like, oh thank God the lit nerd in the house agrees with me on this. So it's okay, Chrono. I'll forgive your wife. Oh my God, isn't that cute? May apologizes to the bird. Oh my God, guys. You know, Space Alert, I don't think that's true. I think that there are other writers from Hemingway's time. Yes, he has the six-fingered cats. Not to be confused with the six-fingered man from from The Fugitive. No, I wouldn't pee on his porch. Oh my gosh, look at how cute May's mom's. Actually, hold up. Hold up. Whoever it was that said May's hair looked different in the dreams was right. May has her mother's hair in the dreams. Because her hair is spiky. And her mother's hair kind of looks like a little, like, baby bonnet. Oh my gosh. Polydactyl. Thanks, Chrono. Please tell your story about cats. But that was well observed. Whoever said that, thank you. You were correct. Oh, you're right. Space alert. That's actually really interesting. I wonder why that is. Why does May's dream self resemble her mother? Yeah, she does not look like she's feeling great. Yes, weird dreams. Oh, well, thank you, Dark and Full of Terrors. Yeah, I've had a number of people recommend it. There's a list of things that I'm really, really not comfortable consuming media that have that. And I've been told that Life is Strange in one of its later chapters has that stuff. And I have a hard time talking myself into reading stories or playing games or watching movies that are like that. Yeah, well, I feel like the nightmare eyes are intentionally, like, really intense in the dreams, but the hair is an interesting thing. Look at the shape of her mouth. Look at how, like, weird and woggly it is. We do need progress so that we can move on to Transistor and play something new. No, I'm pretty sure she has the little bib thingy that her mom has. This is the official sign for May's mom's hair. Chrono, you got a couple of weeks to get it. Or a week or a half or something. I don't know. Well, the thing, no space alert, but it kind of goes into it. There's some implication that she might have, I mean, like, I believe her mom had quite a few miscarriages before her, and there's kind of an implication that something about, like, pollution in groundwater, etc., all the bad things that happen when your town is next to a mine affected May. And I've heard people guess that that's part of why she has the connection. I mean, that's potentially why she has the mental illness that she has, because, like, clearly something affected her, and then also, like, is that why she has the connection to the mine and to the creature? And I don't know. Or is it because she has a mental illness and there's something about the fantasy reality break that makes her more open to the supernatural, which is what would happen if I wrote the story, but I didn't write the story, so. I don't think, having watched a little bit of Pyre, I don't know that it's something that I would choose to play myself. Yeah, when the mind contains a portal into the realm of the devil goat, like, I don't know. That's kind of a whole new level of bad. Oh, sleepy girl. Her mom is like, yes, something wholesome and good that my daughter is doing. Yes. Devil goat pollution. Maybe the devil goat was like the midichlorians and made May happen. Eels is the right answer, Chrono. Bing, bing, bing. Cloudies. Oh my god, it's so cute. Oh my god, it's so cute. Oh, and I love, like, the, like, extra wobbly. Oh my gosh. May's mom is so good. I love her so much. I'm pretty sure that I've been missing stuff. I'm pretty sure that I've missed a bunch of stuff this playthrough. I'm sorry, guys. I feel like I've been less thorough. See, now, like, now we know this because she's talked about, like, this, like, dream that she had. May, you're so great. But I really love her little image of having her little farmhouse. This is exactly what the bridge that like is like across that way looks like. I guess this is what rail bridges look like in this part of the country, but it was really weird the first time I came here to interview for the job and was like, oh, it's that bridge. I mean, it's not that bridge, but you know. I have been trying to find new content. Yes, apparently Space Alert, because that's what ours looks like and that's what this one looks like, but because my experience with rural PA is like first through the lens of this and then real life, like everything that I see in real life is going to be like permanently colored by having seen it in the woods first. Campfires and corn dogs. See, this is one of those things like that you kind of think about as a kid, maybe. Not that I know of Space Alert, but it's possible. There is this one photographer who likes to take photos of cats. She might actually secretly be a cat person. I'll ask my friend if she's a cat person. I haven't met the Trash King yet, Cyber. Boing. Just destroying everything. Smash the things, jump on the things, jump on the things, jump on the things. I'm Lauren. Yeah, but I can't go see Rabies because I haven't hung out with Germ enough. I'm gonna get you, squirrel. Oh. Disappointing. Ah, I keep trying to get those. Oh man, no dusk stars this time. Alas. Oh man, I'm gonna wreck this. Did you hear the sound that the acorn makes? That's so great. I like how like he keeps trying to find like he wants to find the way to prove that she's not any good. And he has to like go through like a whole bunch of points before he gets to it, and that's really great. Hi, Selmers. So your poem was amazing. I'm so glad. Yes, of course I do. Of course I do. Why would I ever not? Oh my god, I love May. May's like responding to everything. So unfazed. Oh, I'm sorry, Selmers. I'm sorry life is hard. I'm sorry that trying to be a person in the world means you're gonna get your heart broken more than once. But, if nothing else, we'll always have the perfect rhythm of jumping on trash can lids. And other simple joys. Okay, one more time. It's so good. Ah, squirrel! I thought you were gonna follow in my footsteps and you didn't. I suppose that's for the best. For some reason, I'm noticing the sound effects more this time around. Ah, the violinist is out. Where are you, violinist? I hear you. I hear you. Ah, where are you? There you are. Hello. Oh, look at my ratties, ratty rats. Hello, friend. Yes. Oh my god, May is so great. Oh my god, she's just like so full of questions all the time. Hi, I'm May. Are you playing things? Are you a busker? Is that a violin? How long have you played violin? What's your favorite thing to play on violin? If you didn't play violin, what would you play? She's pretty great. Doesn't even know what a busker is. This friend who went, she was studying abroad in Europe, and then over the summer she's a dancer, she's a belly dancer, and she danced with a bunch of buskers, and they like busked their way like across like a whole swath of Europe and she was like sleeping on people's couches and sleeping on the beach and stuff. She's pretty cool. So I know May's questions are amazing. I don't even know where you're going with that, Proto, because there could be a few ways. No, this person, no, be my friend. Okay, well fine, don't be my friend. I still need to go to church and bug my mom. And Pastor K! Pastor K, I'm coming! Hello! Let's have an existential crisis. I don't know why I'm doing this, but like, so that way my controller cord is not. Oh my gosh. Oh, are you talking about how I ask questions? I don't know. I used to be really bad about that. I don't think I'm that bad anymore. Hi, Bruce. How are you doing, Bruce? Oh my gosh. Oh, Bruce. I'm sorry, friend. I'm sorry that it's cold. And oh my gosh, no. I love this. That's just so sweet. Bruce, I'm so sorry. Maybe if I move back to a city, I'll get back to volunteering with the homeless. Oh my god, what the heck are you doing, Greg? No, Jen, wait, no, what? What the heck? You have a crossbow and you're shooting the tree? Why are you doing this? Like, seriously, just don't hit Bruce, okay? It kind of looks like a mixer, but I can tell it's supposed to be a mini crossbow thingy. Wait, what? What? Hold up. Whoa. No, you can't just leave it. You can't just leave it like that. Holy crap. No, are you like Greg's like half sister? Oh, May, I'm sorry. I know, I need to know, no. Fashion design. I don't remember him talking about having siblings. Yeah, I can tell. Oh, good. Very nice. That would be bad. See, like we're all in agreement about how bad that would be. Yes, oh my god. Oh, isn't that where Greg and Angus want to move? Okay, well that tells us... Oh, May. Yeah, I'm sorry, May. Oh no, May. It's interesting because, like, I was, like, all prepared to have to figure out who she was, and then she, like, tells me straight up. But now it tells me straight up. So was she raised, like, the fact that she was picking stuff, she came home to Possum Springs to pick stuff up from her aunt makes me think that she probably grew up with them. Maybe I'm wrong. Alright, Jen, well, I'm gonna tell your cousin that you were here. And he's gonna be sad that he missed you. I have some pretty rad cousins. I have 2 cousins I know. 3 cousins I don't really know. One of my cousins that I do know moved to Austin and we hung out some and he was really cool. He's a huge nerd like me, which is great. And his brother is not as huge a nerd, but is still a nice guy. And then I have my Canadian cousins and I don't know them so well. Yes! Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, yes, 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 yes. Yes! Oh my god, mom is so devious. Yeah, let's go on mom date. They're just so cute. They're just so cute. I love them so much. And I love how, like, that is such, like, that just, like, that's, like, the interesting realization that your parents were people once, too. Hi, not animal tested. Yeah, sorry. I should probably update my stream picture so that it has the right time zone. Because we haven't been in Central Time in, like, 4 months. Oops. I keep being like, well, I just moved, but I didn't just move. I don't know. But yeah, like the realization that your parents were people that had friends and lovers and adventures and times without you is somewhat interesting when you realize it for the first time. Oh my gosh, May looks so much like her mom. They're both very solid. Oh, okay, well good luck with exams. It's so great. And like there's a thing like kids can't like when they're sufficiently young, they don't think about like the world before them or like when they're not there. I can't remember what it's called. It's not object permanence, but it's some other thing where you like imagine things happening when you're not present. And May's childlike way of thinking about things has kind of got that. Oh my gosh, her mom is so cute. She really does look like a child. Like it's a really interesting situation where she like she can kind of get away with being so childlike in person, like in personality, because she looks that way too. Hi, Roland Peanut Shell. Welcome, welcome. Oh, geez. Yeah, this is such a nice little bit of foreshadowing. Can you define solipsism for me? Oh no, Roland Peanut Shell, are you taking a May's mom trolling her a little bit. Are you home for a break, Roland Peanut Shell? Ah, okay. But is that something that children have before they learn to understand other people's existence is real? And then like part of the problem I think with is it's sociopathy where they can't quite make that connection, so the people around them don't really feel real and therefore sorry, May. Oh, the end of a day, okay. Oh my god. I love this. It's so good. I had you and also a lot of birthdays and donuts since then. It's so good. Okay, well you're gonna have to explain the 2 different meanings. Look at me, I'm on top of a thing! Like, this is so telling right here, and I don't know what a difference it makes, but this is like back home, and this is looking ahead. Oh my gosh. A river. Oh my god, yes. Mom is singing. Yeah, that's a good point. A good way of putting it. Oh my gosh. Bell bell. Because you're my mom. Yeah. Hi, Ella. What is it? Do you have something to say? Oh my gosh, you're a kitty. Who's a kitty? It's Ella. Oh my god. Oh, look, you can see her smiling. You can see them both smiling. Oh my god, they're so cute. They're so cute. May's mom is such a good fit for May. Like, oh my gosh. So cute. There's Jenny. I'm just gonna keep trying. One of these days, it's gonna open. Sorry, Ella stepped on my keyboard. Thanks, Ella. Ella! Okay, come on. Come on. Come on, that's right. Okay. We have a cat. Oh my gosh. I'm very amused by everything that is transpiring. Oh man, I love the rose window. You guys are pretty funny. I'm gonna just harass all the birds. Birdies, I'm coming for you, and squirrels, and everything else. Look at my little ratties. And doggies! Hello, everybody! We live in a wonderful, loud world. I need to find Lori. Was she not there? Oops. I can open a window with my paw, hand, paw, hand, paw. Look at all these mousies, ratties. My mom used to tell me that I was born in the year of the mouse instead of the year of the rat. Telesoft, yeah. Ah. Oh, that's really sad, yeah. Shoes, shirts, golf club, sword? What the? No, oh my god. May. May. Oh my god, May. Oh yes. Oh, May. This is actually like really rather self-aware for her. Where does this person pee? That's true. May is like, I'm not actually an RPG character. Oh, May. Oh my gosh. I love that May is actually doing a lot of like true soul searching, looking through somebody else's empty apartment. Mousy, ratty friends. Whee! Boing, boing. Whee! Bum, bum, bum. was not the part that I thought it was. Where is... I thought... Am I doing it wrong? I thought Lori was usually around here. What am I doing wrong? Oh my god, okay, Chrono. Let's hear it. She can't find the key. You didn't tell me I'm wrong? Ha ha! Ha! I got half of it. I'd never know when to come in, so I can't argue with that. May, you of all people talking about consequences, my friend. Oh, B, I'm sorry. That's actually coming from May. That's actually a statement of friendship, where she like sees like and she's like, okay, I'll do it. I will save you from this and risk going to jail, and that's really cute. Okay, that's cute, Chrono. She's really cute. It does feel like the two of them are rekindling their friendship to some degree. Like, we've had just enough connection. But you have a base now. You didn't have a base before, but you have it now. This person is wearing two different kinds of camo. Ah, no, I can't find my way around Possum Springs. Oh my god. That person is reading. Haha! Haha! Jumping! Jumping! Whee! Okay. I like jumping a lot. It's a problem. I don't jump like this in real life. I just like to walk on high things. Like, yes! You notice how the saxophone stops? Then you talk to her. You should. Oh, yeah, I guess it is kind of greaser hair, isn't it? Pentagram. I think I'm probably missing a lot of pentagrams. It is so many birds. It slows the game down a bit. I don't think it's a beret. I think it's got a little swoopy. Wow, rar, Mia. Sorry. Oops. Oh, hello, friend. I think that's not a question. That's so great. Oh, man. Ooh, yes. Missed. That's okay. Wow, 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 wow. Wow, wow. Yes! Did you see my super amazing platforming? Oh, buddies! The bromance is here. I'm sorry. So this is why toxic masculinity is bad, by the way. These two dudes have intense friendship love. And that guy was trying to care about his friend, and his friend has to lash out because it's not okay for him to have feelings. And that is really tragic. Like, nobody is better off for having that in the world. Maybe we could allow men to experience the full range of human emotions. Just maybe. Maybe? That would be really good. Hi, Germ. Okay, so like I don't jump on things, but I would totally be like walking. Like I would like, I mean, I guess I would kind of jump on like that type of thing, or like if there's like a railing or whatever. Well, the thing is, like, if you are a human being with a fairly neurotypical brain, you are going to experience, and even those who maybe aren't, you're going to experience the full range of human emotions unless something is blocking it. But then you try to not, and that's no good. Not gonna get kidnapped or anything. Kidnapping isn't happening, certainly not. Oh my gosh. The point of eating is to keep your body functioning, because food gives you energy and you need energy to live. So it's actually super important to eat food and keep your body full of energy. But congratulations on scoring some points in basketball. Yes, functioning. She does have a thick skull. Oh my god, we're gonna go hang out with rabies! I like her. She's like mad, and then you can know, like she's like, "Darn, oh my god, are you okay?" And then she's like, "Oh, for real? Okay." So much dignity and grace, dignity and grace, and she'll just like lay there. Germ, I'm glad you've got friends, including the world's smartest possum. Sewer friend. Hello, rabies. Oh, geez. Chips and ice cream. It's so great. It kind of makes you wonder about Germ being named Germ, you know? It's such a horrible sound. It's so awful. I want to try playing the game Mama Possum at some point. Maybe I'll do that. Maybe we'll do that if we beat this with enough time. Rats. Do possums really make noises like that? Ancient cave paintings. Yeah. Rabies is trash king. Yeah, I'm trying to... There are, I found some of them. Oh my god, May is so excited. She's just like... It's so great. There's something to be said for that. Oh my gosh. So that happened. Germ, you're kind of a weirdo. But that's okay. I gotta go find Lori. I can't not hang out with Lori. And yeah, Germ as I'm pretty sure that I've heard Germ from Jeremy before. So like it makes sense. It's mostly... Oh, hello. Were you here before? Your pixelated bomb shirt. Aha! Mmm. Meow. So now I understand the necessity of snowplows and things. It's so great though because it like is just like perfectly like natural flow of the conversation and is like it's very like literally relevant. It fits on so many levels, but also there's just a little bit of like, hey, by the way, can we make a commentary on the state of the world and how people are? Ah! Oh, May! May! Yeah, birds are super sensitive. May is kind of sensitive to the fact that she has caused damage. Yeah, I thought so at first too, Chrono. Ha! There's a boat! Hello, boat! What the heck are you doing? This is another teacher? Oh my god, a boat in the tunnel in the late afternoon. Oh my gosh. Oh dear May. This is definitely a teacher. She's disappointing. Or worried about disappointing. Oh my gosh. My side hustle? Ah. Junkman. This is a teacher. Oh. Purveyor of fine goods. The discerning antique enthusiast. Yeah! Yeah! Yes! Oh my god, yes! Absolutely! Yes. Yes. Why would we ever say no? Salvi's salvage, that's funny. No, that was somebody sending me a message on Steam. If you hear the little ding. Yeah, oh yeah, it is Steam. Okay. Whoa! Ah, this is creepy and scary. Oh my god, are we in a cave cavern thing and I'm controlling the light? Oh yeah, there's a lot of antique shops around here. There's no earthly way of knowing which direction we are going. Yes. Is it raining? Is it snowing? Is a hurricane a blowing? Yes. The red lamp thing is very, very much like we have in the dreams. Haha. Oh my gosh. This is really interesting. Huh. There's an axe. Eh. Sled? Really bad, but no, I think that's a rocket. Should we take the axe? Or whatever this bed that looks like a racket is. Oh, I guess it would make sense to be a snowshoe. Which one should I take? That is a good question. I don't know if it makes a difference or not. Oh, man. Do you guys have a preference? May would definitely go for the axe, actually, now that you mention it. All right, let's do the in-character thing. No, we're going to take the axe. Oh, what? Yes. Oh, wait, can I get both? No. Eh. Killer garbage axe. Fire axe. Oh dear me. Okay, the audio got creepier. Oh geez, no. No! No! God, no! That's not good. That's not good. Oh God. That's really upsetting. But you gotta work. Do you hear it? This is gonna be scary. There's that like really terrible low hum. Bats are cool. No bats. Garbage hole. Oh, that's good. Dad has some friends. I gotta check and see if there's anything I can comment on. Do a weird funky shuffle. Shuffle, 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 shuffle. Ooh. Coconut monkey. Coconut friend. Probably not the thing that you want to take from the dump heap. What else is there? What is this? Dracula teeth. No! No! Gross! No! Ah! Yeah. That's awful. Why would you do that, May? Do not put trash things in your mouth. No. They would totally take a coconut friend. Hi, Nox. Nox. Oh my gosh. She is scrounging. I like how he's like, no. Aww. Ah! What the heck? I love how you get just enough of the story, you know? Huh. Yay! I wonder what happens if you're terrible at getting the bats. That's cute. Nox! Yeah, it's got that same... I'm pretty sure that that low, low, low sound is something you hear. Ooh, that's interesting. See, there was a flood. Oh my gosh, Nox. Okay. Hey, Serious Inc. We're actually not in the forest. Let's see what we're gonna find here. It's sports mystery. Thing, nah. It's gross, I don't care about sports anymore. Oh man! Football helmet. Yeah. Yeah! Yeah! If I was in a fight. Yeah! Probably needs some cleaning, but I can jump! I can jump! I can jump! Yay! Oh. What the heck just happened, guys? That was weird. Fire platform. Yeah, no, it is interesting how that escalated. Ah! So if you don't get the bats... Ever jumped. Wow. Oh, geez. That's not good. Oh my god. So good. The writing is so good. Ah! Alright, friends. Oh my god, it does! Wow, yeah. It looks so much like the way things are in her dreams. What is this? Nah. Oh my gosh. Oh my god, guys. Ah, do I want the trash horn? Or the key? I kind of want the tuba. I want the tuba. I want the tuba. Really? Is it a tuba? Or are you phoning me? It's a tuba. Like, a lock and key is really cool. Don't get me wrong. I don't even know if there's, like, right or wrong answers here. But this is cool! Ah. Oh, the game totally froze there. Did you see that? Look, the tuba from Astral Alley is great. Astral Alley is great. So let's take the tuba. We're going to do it. Pack horn? What's a pack horn? No, it wasn't the stream. It was me. Alright. Hi, Stolen Light. It sure does have atmosphere. And the other mural. They're like walking away into the moonlight. So interesting. Well, that's really interesting. And May needing to kind of sit and have a moment is really, really something. I'm sorry, dude. I'm sorry that May has to crush your poetic dreams. That sequence was super cool. Oh my god. Gotta go make these two be friends. What? No! You're gonna be friends! Oh, okay, fine. Where is Lori? Why can't I find her? What am I doing wrong, friends? Where is Lori? Oh, there she is. I see her. Never mind. Never mind. I found her. I got distracted by the fact that there's a violin. And who can blame me, really? Hi, Lori! Oh my gosh. So that whole scene down there was really interesting, and May having some pretty serious thoughts about memories and place and things like that. Like, and things not being able to choose how they remembered, and it kind of makes you wonder about her dreams and how it feels like her dreams, and how in a way like she's dreaming of like the memories of Possum Springs perhaps, and they're not perfect, they're not like literal, it's not like she is like having flashbacks to a thing, but like that is kind of like the way memories are sometimes, where it's like it's an impression and it's a feeling, it's an idea, it's a visual, it's a moment, but not like concrete. Oh my god, I have Kentucky Route Zero. I'm gonna play it. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. I'm excited about playing it. I want to play Kentucky Route Zero so badly. I didn't realize that Kentucky Route Zero inspired this game. I knew there's kind of, I mean, there's obviously, from what I understand of Kentucky Route Zero, there's some similarities. And then there's coming out, what's it called? It's not out yet. The one about looking for Bigfoot in the swamp in Arkansas. I met the writer-designer team in Oklahoma. What is that game called? No, they're so good. They're so awesome. I played the demo a little bit until I realized I wanted to stream it. So then I didn't play the demo anymore. But I talked to them about it for like 30 minutes. And they were super rad. Anyway, we're going to play Kentucky Route Zero, and we're going to play that game. I'm so mad that the name slipped my mind. I'm super excited about it. I'll have to go look up the team that made Mama Possum. Yes, I'm looking forward to playing Kentucky Route Zero though, because like I really like magic realism, and Americana magic realism stuff is really cool. So Space Alert, the game list is way too long. I have a problem. Well, once Dark Souls is over, we're gonna free up the Thursday slot and have 2 games. I love magic realism. Like, I went into this game not knowing that it was gonna be magic realism. I went into this game having followed the writer on Twitter forever. And then I played Lost Constellation and was like, hold up! Is there magic realism in this game? I didn't know I could get more excited about it. And then I played Night in the Woods and was very excited. So, oh my gosh, Nox! Nox is purr. So, yes, I'm really psyched about Kentucky Route Zero. The thing is that Night in the Woods is ultimately at its core a very hopeful game. Despite all of the dark trappings and its awareness of like the danger and risk and loss, the worst parts of human nature and all that, it's still grounded really heavily in hope and the goodness of humanity, and the possibility for a better future. Dark Souls doesn't really have that. Dark Souls is kind of, I mean, I suspect that we're going to discover that things in Dark Souls are basically that humanity or whatever, that people cause their own undoing by being selfish and greedy and things like that. But it doesn't really feel hopeful. And maybe I'll be wrong, but that's kind of what I think. So. Oh my god, Lori is so excited about this. She's like, oh my god, you think it's cool and creepy? Ah! Oh my gosh. Oh. Oh my gosh, they're so cute. They have such a moment. May is definitely at her best when she's talking to Lori. Oh my gosh, shall we try to bug that cat? I've already bugged that cat. So I think I used to keep everything I've written. I've actually gotten rid of some of it. Okay, so I think I've done everything. May is a great big sister to Lori. Like, it's really wonderful. Okay, so friends, real talk. Okay, obviously we have to do the thing with Greg. But which of the other two should we go do? Oh, wow. Yeah, well, by all accounts, Get Out is amazing. There's another thing I won't be able to, another thing I won't ever be able to watch. I don't really do things that are scary or disturbing, but... Oh, that's right! Actually, I'm pretty sure that it was a unanimous thing that we need to do and do the high school story, so we'll do that. Chocolate milk, oh my god. He's just like, yeah, I'm good. Chocolate milk is really good. Yeah, okay, I'll do the graveyard stuff. I'll do Greg. Smashing some light bulbs! Let's smash some light bulbs! Yeah! Destruction! That's absolutely my style. Okay. Aha! I got one. Aha! Okay. There. Ah. She's so mad. Ah. Okay, I'm doing better. Ah. Oh man. I'm not very good at this. Ah, I was even swinging for that. Ah. Ah. Yeah, no, there's a lot going on. Ah! One of these days I'll hit those. I definitely did better that time than ever before. Yeah, it's a pretty busy day. Let's do the Historical Society because we haven't done that yet. I kind of want to go make some hot chocolate because it's really cold out and it's cold in here and I like hot chocolate and I have hot chocolate and banana bread that I can make. Really want to do that. Whoa, that's a creepy looking sky. Look at that creepy looking sky. Look at how creepy looking that sky is. Wow. She's getting used to bikes crashing. Don't blow up the sun. Oh. I mean, it's beautiful, but it's also really unsettling, especially with like the sound and the context of the game and ghosts and things like that. I'm just barely too far west. Apparently, an hour east of here, there's going to be a massive 1 foot crazy snowstorm. Ah, snowpocalypse. But we're only going to get a few inches, which for me is still super exciting and crazy quantities of snow. But I'm also from Texas, so. Crimes. Oh my God, you too. Yeah, it does. So should I make some hot chocolate, guys? Should I make some hot chocolate and banana bread? Maybe some whipped cream? And come back here with hot chocolate and banana bread and whipped cream? And prepare to dive into this? I'm thinking the answer might be yes. I'm getting all fired up. Do we want that? Okay. Alright. Okay. I'll be right back. No, I'm gonna get some banana bread. I'm not gonna start from scratch. I only made it. Okay. Alright, guys. Hold down the fort. If new people come in, tell them that we're gonna be playing the game shortly. I really need to get a coming soon thing and a be right back thing so I can just like tab to the thing and like then it'll be like do 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 Lauren's coming soon, do 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 Lauren's coming. I don't know. You guys should help me brainstorm what I want my like coming soon and be right back things to be. We'll figure that out. All right. Do, do, do. Oh no! No, don't fall microphone. That would be really sad for everybody. Nobody wants that. I'm back. Sorry that I was gone so long. The first batch of whipped cream I made was not good. So I had to make more because it was not fluffy. But now it's fluffy. Look at that. Look at how fluffy. Look at the fluffy whipped cream. Okay. Hi everybody. I'm back with banana bread. It didn't rise very well. So if you can see, these I put a little too many bananas. Put 6 whole bananas ish, maybe 5 in there. I didn't have quite enough leavening, so it didn't quite rise. Really dense, but that's okay. The whipped cream is fluffy. Yes, whipped cream from some scratch. I'm a dessert snob. What do you expect from me, huh? I should have toasted this. Made it crunchy on the outside. That's very important. Okay. All right. Let's see. So we're going to go to a creepy ghost house. We're seriously sneaking in, even though we don't have to sneak in. This is not creepy. Certainly not. Just like the suggestion of light. Ah. I don't have to, I can't jump here either. What was that sound supposed to be? Oh. So she's avoiding sibilance for some reason. Oh, jeez. Greg. Oh my god. Crimeth. Oh my gosh. Cool, thanks. I am in fact controlling the light. Holy crap! Oh my god. Ow! Yeah. Hmm. 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 Well, that was interesting. Good bit of atmosphere. Oh, goodness. Red light. 2 elevators. Hmm. Let's see, one goes up, one goes down. Service elevator. Look, I tried to go up those stairs. I did my best. The angry shark. That's what takes it over the edge. Although it's very interesting. Again, elevators. They do such a good job of giving you so many things that, like, there's lots of stuff that is kind of telegraphing what's going to happen, but you have no idea. And you look back and you're like, wait a minute. Sorry you guys get to hear the foamy sound of my whipped cream floating around my hot chocolate. Wow, and like with the... That is your ghost, May, that's true. Hmm. I have never broken into or explored an abandoned building at any point in my life, except in my neighborhood growing up, there were houses under construction, and occasionally we would kind of like walk into like the first floor of the under construction houses and walk around a bit and then walk out. But it's not quite the same. Oh my god, you guys have had some crazy adventures that I haven't. You know, it does sound like the town theme, which is very interesting. Hmm. Oh, that's interesting, Nick Buntline. Oh man, some guy chased you away in his pickup truck. Wow. Okay, you guys have had crazy adventures. And crimes. I was a total goody-goody. Should I have taken the stairs, I wonder? I don't know who or what Laura Secord is. Let's take the stairs. Oh, okay. Hmm. Yes. That's fun. So why are we talking about the marsupial internet? Oh, okay. Clearly I do not know my Canadian history. Ooh, this is cool music. The left-hand part and the fact that it's in 6/8 is when I used to try to compose songs when I was a little girl. That was like what I would do, so. Ooh. Possum Massacre. explosion. Ah, yeah. Then they shot the children and it was terrible. Like, by the way, if you didn't read the microfiche. I don't know who Mitch Hedberg is. Oh, you too. Should probably not have eaten that piece of banana bread. I'm so full now. But I'm still gonna drink the rest of my hot chocolate. Who is Mitch Hedberg? I guess a comedian? Another elevator. Oh. Oh no! Self-medication. I'm very glad that I only self-medicate with music. Saved me probably a lot of trouble. It's a really... Hi, Nox. I've heard people say things like, oh gosh, sorry, this cat is being bad. Are you a shoulder kitty? Are you super bad? Are you so bad? But I've heard people say, man, these days there's so much mental illness. What would people have done back in the day? And I'm like, well, been alcoholics or died in other ways. So there's a lot of stuff here. Wow. So basically, there have always been people who are unwell. They just now have half a chance of maybe making it out alive, so. Oh no, DX-Men, that's sad. And it's sad because you hear things like that and you're like, this could probably have been prevented somehow. Like, this person could have been helped, and then they would have been okay. Anyway, I have hot chocolate and we're breaking into a historical home. There's a bunch of historical homes and stuff near me. I should go to them. Yeah, that's the thing. Whenever people are like, that's unnatural. I'm like, look, I wear contact lenses. I wear glasses. Without those, I would have a very hard time functioning. Like, in case of zombie apocalypse, I better take extra care of my glasses because, like, my vision is terrible. But we aren't like, shame on you for wearing glasses and not just being able to see better, you know? Yeah. That's a sad thing. Whenever I hear a story like that, I'm like, that's why you take your medication, Lauren. That's why you encourage other people to take care of themselves. Covered bridges. Oh man, people really like covered bridges. Okay. Well, I want to sneak into their stuff, but no. Yeah, no, like seriously, like. But because it's mental illness, because it's invisible, so to speak. It must not count. It must not be real. Well, you can't tell me that, for example, Beethoven probably wouldn't have benefited from something keeping him more together. Oh no. Yeah. No, I agree, Cyber. It's part of why I like to talk about things to kind of help reduce the stigma as much as I, in my small little corner of the world, can do. Okay. Uh-oh. Are you talking about the Master Thief from Thief, the game? Nox. Creaky old houses make lots of noises. They scare me. Once, okay, so when I was in high school, my family took the last family vacation that we were going to take before, so I'm going to go down and try to find this stuff. Yeah, well, Cyber Lake, there's no reason to be embarrassed for mentioning that you have something that you're struggling with. I mean, a lot of us can talk about it. Let's see. Yes, I'm the adventure game player. Picture of a dang hound dog. Donut wolf! I'm not sure it, Nancy. Oh, I wanted to look at the rest of the things. Yeah, I know, Possum. That's... On the other hand, when I told my dad that I'd been diagnosed with bipolar disorder, he freaked out and was like, you cannot tell people. You cannot tell anyone because there's such a stigma that you're manic depressive. And I was like, I don't know that it quite has the stigma that you think it does, Dad. We're looking for pliers. Where do you think we're gonna find pliers? Because of course, as the adventure game player, I'm like, yes, of course I do have to. Oh, we're just gonna go investigating everywhere. But yeah, no, like, it is, I think, really interesting to have conversations across generations and to try to kind of find the break where people start taking that sort of thing more seriously. There you go, impersonated dentist. I don't know if we want dental pliers. Yeah, I mean, my parents took me seriously when I was... Okay, well... When I was in high school and I had my breakdown, my parents wound up. Yeah, Squizguard, no, that's definitely the Sierra Adventure way of doing things. Whoa, this looks like... Oh, it's the map room. Hmm. I guess I had a breakdown after my parents broke up, and I had an abusive relationship, and just a lot of things went wrong. And my my bipolar had really been manifesting really badly. Like, it had always been there since I was a kid, but it really manifested in my adolescence, and late teenage years were really bad. So at one point, a friend of mine called from Canada to Texas, long distance, to call my dad and be like, you should probably go check on your daughter at your ex-wife's house. And after that, they put me in therapy and medicated me, but they put me on an antidepressant because the first person that they took me to see was like, I think you're bipolar. And I was like, no, I'm not. So they're like, so then they were like, oh, okay, well, you're just depressed and we'll give you an antidepressant, which is a terrible idea. They need to not do that. They need to not do that to people who have bipolar disorder. Like, you don't just go giving them antidepressants. It's not a good idea. Fortunately, I made it through that. I wound up quitting my medication cold turkey by accident in college. Oh, geez, wow, stolen light. Yeah, that is rough. Fortunately, there was a period of time that I had a really bad depressive episode shortly after college. And the only thing that kept me moving was that if I didn't go to work, my boyfriend and cats were going to starve to death. So I managed to drag myself out. So fortunately, it wasn't like as bad as it could get for other people, but it's been pretty, like, it definitely is a thing. And I'm going through some pretty rough times right now. So I need to find a therapist. But I got my medication renewed, so that's good. I have 3 months of that. Yeah. Gosh. I guess all that to say, I guess a lot of us have gone through things like this. And I don't know if these things are becoming more prevalent, which I've heard people say, something about the way that our current society lacks support systems. And so, like, we have less ability to heal from trauma and bad experiences, or if it's just that the people that I know happen to be more sensitive people who tend to be more likely to be afflicted with this sort of thing. So there's like a certain kind of inherent instability, and that's kind of why we gravitate towards things like online spaces. I don't know. But if you are suffering from this sort of thing, you're not alone. There's a lot of us who do in various forms. And if you're doing what it takes to get the help you need, like, congratulations, because that's a really huge step. If you're not there yet, that's okay. It takes a while sometimes to get to that point, because ironically, the very thing that is the reason why you need the help specifically makes it hard for you to get the help when you need it. So yeah. So speaking of mental illness, May and her schizotypal something, and Greg and his bipolar. Crimes, yes. Townie century. Century of our townie. Yeah, well, I mean, I think you have to be careful sometimes with online communities because they can... Yeah, no, DXMen, I think that's a really good point because there's a lot going on. Like, I know that I would be doing better if I exercised regularly. And I've been trying to get in the habit of, like, eating food more reliably because that helps me too. Then all of those things help me keep more stability. Like, taking better care of my body definitely helps. So. And of course, then you have... I'm kind of curious about your epilepsy medication because my mood stabilizer is actually an anticonvulsant. So the fun thing about that is that if I accidentally or for whatever reason quit my medication cold turkey, although I'm taking a super low dose, so maybe this wouldn't happen, but if I quit it too suddenly, I might have a seizure for the first time in my life because it's an anticonvulsant. But it works pretty well, so I can't complain. Yeah, I think so, Stolen Light. Well, I think people who had these problems would be diagnosed in various other ways over the years. So you have people who are, like, afflicted by various things. Maybe they would have been institutionalized. Maybe they would have been considered, like, touched. Maybe they would have been alcoholics. Like, there's all sorts of things. It's interesting. But if we support each other and encourage each other to do the best we can do, because you have to be careful, because sometimes these communities with this sort of thing can kind of spiral downward into enabling. Because I've had friendships like that, and I've definitely seen that like in entire communities before. And so that's part of why I police the way we talk about things like that here. Is just I want to make sure that we don't do that, because that's actually hurtful, even though it starts off feeling helpful. But yeah, things like that. Things like identifying autistic children as changelings, or having the idea of melancholy, that sort of thing. Yeah. No, like these things have always been with us. And in fact, we're like fortunate enough to live in a time where we can be better, like we have chances of living better, more fulfilling, or at least less painful lives. Well, the thing about, but melancholy, like it's not a euphemism. It's actually like literally what the term meant, was a person who was afflicted with melancholy. Like it was like depression. Huh. Well, that was awfully happy. Although it sounds like it didn't go so well at the end. I thought that was, oh my god. Okay. Well, I thought that was like we were being stalked by like one of the cult members that had been hit in the face with the train or something like that. My goodness. Well, that's better. There's tools. Historical Society employee. Somebody's repairing the animatronic, which it looks like that guy, doesn't it? Doesn't it? It does. It has the long coat. I was so afraid we were going to walk over here and it was going to be really scary. Toolbox. If it was the janitor, that would be pretty great. Oh, Greg. So dramatic. Not that any of us here are ever dramatic people. Certainly not. I can jump in here. Look at that. Look at that. Jump, 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 jump. Do, 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 do. Bling. Let's. Oh God. I don't think there's another door up here, because this is upstairs and that was the door. I don't think I've missed anything. Oh jeez. Oh jeez. Hmm. Yeah. Yeah. Ha 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 ha. Yeah, that's what I was just thinking. Are we gonna find out? Oh my god, guys. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Stuck. So now we find out where this takes us. Huh. There are a lot of elevators in this place. Oh, we're gonna have to break it. Is that a dragon? No! That's a goat coming out of the stars. Guys? 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 Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. Wow. Yeah, because I think if you don't see that, I don't know if you know that it's a goat. But, oh, shit. Oh, my God. No, did you see that? Did you see that? Did you see that? That was totally one of them. That was totally one of the cult members. Like, I recognize that silhouette. I recognize that silhouette. Oh my god. No. No, yeah. So that was legitimately super uncomfortable. Yeah, no, this building is definitely connected to the cult. That is the thing. Like, wow, I had no idea because I was just like, well, Greg's the one character that I'm not super attached to. So I'll go hang out with the others and then just completely forgot that I didn't hang out with Greg. But holy crap. No, like seriously, like that's like, oh my God. No, like, and if you like look at like when you go to the, I think you're supposed to do the Greg one because then like when you talk to the cat and it's like in space and it's got like the stars and it's like the ocean, it's just kind of like this, like, yeah. Well, we saw, we went up from the basement to the attic, and in the attic there was a painting of a ghost figure coming out of like a void with stars in it. And then as we were on our way down and we were going past, and May was just staring at it like, I know this painting. Why do I know this? It was clearly a thing. And then as we're going down the fire escape, there was like a light in one of the windows, I guess, as like somebody was going by, and it was totally one of the people, like one of the cult people, like. So, whoo, yeah. Yeah. Let's have jump around. I've been in shape briefly. I should be more in shape. Oh yeah, that's right. We went on a family adventure. Oh my god, that's so cute. So cute, so cute. Oh my gosh. They're like, yeah, comic relief might be a little bit out of place right here. Yeah, wow. Yeah, 'cause like, wow. Like, I completely missed that. I don't know if it ever calls it a goat in any other part of the game. Or if that was just what I'd heard people say, and I was like, why do they think it's a goat? I did get the tooth. Of course I got the tooth. A grilled cheese. The tooth, the whole tooth, and nothing but the tooth. Is the black goat actually a Lovecraft thing? Oh, I didn't know that. Okay, did I see that with them referring to it as the black goat? Gregor. It's funny though, because like janitors, because it's like the repair guy. Well, we did crimes. Sharkle is here in case you need that comic relief. Oh, I didn't check the... Shark attack! Shark attack! Oh. What the heck? Hold on. Wait a minute, there's all her junk! She brought her junk back! What the heck? What's a rain meter app? Oh, that is a good line. Space Dragon. I'm so bad at these. I'm really bad. I swear I'm not always as bad as I am in this one, but I am so bad at this one. It's pretty amazing. Maybe I should just not do that. Are you guys ready to have another very uncomfortable dream? Marp. 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 I believe this is the cat one. Yes. Which actually makes a lot of sense. It makes more sense for this dream to happen after you've done that. Like, it feels like canonically you should do the Greg one first. Oh. So remember what I told you about my fear of the night sky as a kid? Hmm? Okay, so you can't actually go on those other levels. You can only go forward. It's funny, like, most of the people who find this game to be too close for comfort, do so because of the, reality of the real world things. I don't think those are explosions, but I'm not sure what they are. Anyway, what makes this game uncomfortable for me is the supernatural stuff. Because that's where it resonates with my reality. Like how she knows it's the same place. Like, I love that it experiences time in a different way. Which we saw, but we wouldn't have known that if we hadn't seen the painting. So this kind of, in a way, almost came out of nowhere, in a way. But now it makes so much more sense. So clearly I should have picked Greg the first time around. Because they make that tear, and what we see, the painting, is them making that tear. Yes! 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 The hooves, because, oh my god, yeah. There's a hole at the center of everything, and it is always growing between the stars. I'm seeing it. It's coming. I love, like, this is not a question worth answering. Oh, are those insect-looking things fleas? I suppose that makes sense. They looked a little familiar. And yet, in this cold, uncaring universe, there's still the janitor, the repairman. Like, it's interesting because it's not just one way or another way. Yeah, okay, okay, because I was trying to figure out, it's like they don't quite look like single-celled organism things. They don't quite look like insects, but they kind of do with fleas. That's an interesting choice. Yeah, I don't feel like the goat and the fleas are the same thing. I think that they're different things because the goat has agency, intent, and individuality, whereas I get the impression that the fleas are just terror, but they don't have that agency and intent. So anyway, I love that there's... It's so interesting to be like asking these questions and then go back to like your mundane life, huh? What is Langoliers? Boredom Supreme. May's mom would probably be like, "Oh my God, May." Oh, okay. Yeah, I don't know most Stephen King stuff. His movies are frequently... Oh gosh, I'm cold. Wow. Whew. So now I've heard people quote the blue nightlight thing a bunch. So now I know it's a thing. They ate time or ate the past or something like that. Oh, okay. I mean, maybe. Oh my God, I loved Quantum Leap when I was a kid. Bird. Oh, May. Huh. That sort of thing's so interesting. Oh my God, Chrono posted a link to a picture that I just popped up on my screen. Okay, those look hilarious. How is that meant to be taken seriously? Oh, May is not doing so great. Oh, her mom's like, that's something I can understand. look at May's eyes. Look at her face. She's just like... She's just super grossed out. What are we going to talk about instead? May, I think, is already used to struggling. I'm just looking at her. She's like, Mom. Her mom is so cute. May is used to having troubles reconciling her experience of reality with actual reality, you know? Whee! Jump, 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 jump. Jump, jump, jump. Jump, 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 jump. Trash baby Cordelia Borowski. That checks out. Oh my gosh. Babies, we're buddies. You do sometimes wonder, you know, what is the point of everything? And I guess some people find that answer. I guess faith is one way. And if you don't have that, I guess you have to make your own point. You have to make your own meaning, which I guess is kind of one of the things that this game is getting at. You know? I'm sorry, guys. I haven't really talked a lot on stream about stuff, but I'm having a bit of a rough time emotionally and at work. So let's do some Dusk Stars. Yeah, Cyber, it's rough. Like, I mean, I guess nobody from my work is watching my stream, so maybe I can be honest, but I'm honestly trying to decide if I want to quit my job or not. I keep failing everything I try to do, and part of it is that I can't focus at work. I like sit there and I stare at my screen, and and it feels like when I do finally write, everything that I write is terrible, and my boss doesn't like it. And she said, you know, you can clearly write, you just don't know how to write this kind of writing, but you'll get it. But I've also been written up, and she told me that if I don't improve, my performance review is going to be negative this year, and I've never had that happen before, and I've only been there for 3 months, and it's really stressful. And I'm like, whenever I talk to somebody else in my office, I feel better, because she's like, no, you've got this, you know, we're in your court, we think you can do this, you're really good at one half of your job. And then I talk to my actual boss, and I'm like, oh wait, I'm terrible. And like every time I try to interact with her, and I've heard other people say that it can be really challenging. So like, it's been this like big crisis, this like major crisis and catastrophe, because I put my entire life in a box and moved it halfway across the country here, and I don't have very many friends yet. I haven't really settled in yet. There's a lot going on, and like I have a history of dealing really badly with change. So I guess the fact that I haven't like completely broken down is progress, because that's happened before when I've had major life changes. Like the few times that I've moved, I've had issues. And like part of me is like, you know, I could get some freelance work and I could pay my bills and I could take a few months. You know, I can try to ride this job out for like a month and see if I can do it. And if I can't, I can freelance for a few months and buy myself some time to actually focus on like working on my novel and getting some of the other things that I want to do, that I've always wanted to do, that I've always wanted to make time for. I've always wanted, like ever since I was in undergrad and then I started working my full-time job, I had this dream that at some point, if I worked hard enough, I would get to a point where I could cut back on my working hours and actually focus on the things that were really important to me. And like, obviously that is a position of privilege to be able to say, I choose not to work as many hours so that I can pursue a thing that I really want to do. But it's like been this dream of mine, and like, I'm in my 30s, you know, I'm not like young at the start of my career, and I'm not like, I have this like endless number of years ahead of me. So like part of me is like, should I just say screw it? Should I just say screw it? Like, to hell with everyone's expectations for me. I can't, like, I'm not a good fit for this job. And like, you know, maybe the economy's gonna tank. The last time I went full-time freelance, the economy was tanking, so like, this wouldn't be the first time I'd made that kind of a stupid decision. And then I'm like, is this just me not willing to deal with the ramifications of my having done a bad job at work? And part of me is like, no matter what I do, am I ever going to do good at this? That's what I've been doing my entire goddamn life, Chrono. And I realize that this is a mess of my own making, you know. I could have done a better job at work. I could have focused more. I mean, if you guys don't mind if I get really real here for a minute. God, I feel really stupid talking about this on stream. Not everybody gets to pursue their dreams, you know? Not everybody has that, right? So, like... Like, oh, you fold in... Oh god, yeah, no, the publishing world is rough. I looked into that when I was an undergrad and decided that that was not a field that I had the intestinal fortitude to do. So one of the people that I talk to at work who is very smart and has a lot of experience said, you know, your life is too short to spend, like, she's like, I think you can do this. I don't know if you want to do this. And you need to focus on asking yourself what you want to do and what's going to make you happy and what's going to make you unhappy. And she's like, you know, I have every, you know, I absolutely believe that you could succeed at learning the kind of writing you have to do for the kind of this job that you don't like. But she's like, and if it's something that you're just kind of like, I don't particularly care for this, like, that's fine. But she's like, if you're going to be miserable doing this, don't make your life, like, don't be miserable. Like she was like, you know, from the perspective of somebody working here, like, yes, stay, we need you. You fill this role that we've been looking to fill forever, and I think you've got the talent and the skills to do it. Speaking as one human to another, do what will make you happy. And if this won't make you happy, then please go for your own sake. And that meant a lot. And I don't know how much of it is just like me being like a spoiled brat, but I've never done badly at a job like this before. I'm 3 months in and I'm getting written up and I'm getting told that like I need to be better and that like the work that I'm producing is disappointing, you know, and that it's not getting better, that I'm not making progress, and they're just like, you need to stop just spinning your wheels and being anxious and stuff. Like, you just need to do better. And I'm just like, how do you come back from that sort of thing? I don't know. Why am I doing such a bad job? Why is nothing that I do for this half of my job good enough? You know? And so, like, I can tell you that my, like, if I were to quit, it would not be, like, a rash. I'm just gonna, like, rage quit and do, like, my notice and then just have nothing. Like, I would have freelance work, and I have savings. I have a plan. I've thought through it. I've talked through it. You know, this is something that I've considered doing for the past 10 years, so it's not coming out of nowhere. Yeah, well, I don't know that they believe that I'm trying. And it just makes me feel sick to my stomach, and just like, it gets to the point where, like, anytime I get an email at work, I have, like, this, like, instinctive panicked reaction of, oh God, what did I do wrong this time? And every time I start thinking that maybe things are getting better, they just get worse. And every time I think, no, I've got this, it's gonna be all right, there's just a transition period, something happens, and I'm just like, I can't do this. So I don't know what to do with my life. And I'm not just turning and going home to Texas. So I'm going to stay here at least through the end of my lease, no matter what I do. But I'm just like, everybody at work is going to be like, what are you doing with your time, Lauren? Why is everything bad? Why are you missing deadlines? Why is the quality of your work bad? And I'm like, I don't know. I don't know. So I guess I need to find a therapist and just admit that I've been screwing up. And just take the responsibility for screwing up a lot and just grit my teeth and deal with it and get better. But I don't know, like, this has really been weighing on me, like, Cyber, I'm being written up at work. Like, there's no leeway in that. It's not like, oh gosh, you'll just do better next time. Yeah, Freewheeling Pope, I take medication and have had therapy, and I should probably find another therapist. See how long I have insurance. We'll see how long I can stay at this job. Apparently they're not looking to fire me, but I don't know. I think I should probably just shut down. Yeah. Sorry guys. I really shouldn't be talking to you guys about this. I'm just gonna go ahead and shut down. But thank you. Anyway, I've tried really hard not to talk about this on stream, but I guess you just think about what you want to do with your life. I'm sorry guys, I should probably not put this on you. I actually try really hard to put a good face on for streaming. Like, I know that I like wear my emotions frankly a lot, and I talk to you guys really honestly about a lot of things, but I actually hide a whole lot. And there are times that I start streaming and it seems like everything's fine, and it's not fine at all, but it's okay. No, it's not right, and I'm sorry. I'm gonna go ahead and shut down here, but take care of yourselves, alright? I don't even know if I should put this up on YouTube. Maybe I'll just cut the entire end section. Night.